All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the CHAOSS Africa Community Call. Um, it's really exciting to be back from the project break in the month of August, and also a reminder that this call is governed by the CHAOSS Code of Conduct. So keep that in mind as you interact in today's conversations. All right. So we're asking today. Um, Please write your name and also tell us how you spent your August break, if you want to. The meeting note is in the chat, and I'll be sharing that again now. Right. If you want to also like unmute your mic to share with us as well, that's totally fine. But I would go
Hi,
first. So, Oi, Chidera. Hi, Chidera. Hi. Sure, please go ahead and
I'm
speak.
so sorry. No, you can go ahead. I'm so sorry. Go ahead first. I'll go after you.
Oh, no worries. I was going to just share how my August was, so definitely please um yeah, go ahead and talk to us.
Okay. Hi Blessing. Hi everyone. So,
The name is my blessing.
sorry. Okay, Mary Blessing, sorry. Okay, yeah, I spent my time mostly volunteering. I also went for Chaos Africa conference. So yeah, that was how I Okay, I joined the day before, so I met Siga, so she introduced me to most people in the community. So it was very warm. So yeah, I think that was part of my highlights. So then also met some of them at Oscar Fest. Yeah. So thank you.
Yeah, that's really exciting. Um, Thank you, Chida, for sharing. Is this your first time joining the Chaos Africa community call?
Yes, this is my first time.
Oh, yeah, amazing. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you
We're
so
really
much.
excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, great. Anyone else would like to unmute and share with us?
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely, Maya.
Okay, it's not Maya, it's Aishat Mohammed. He mixed us up a lot, but then it's Aishat Mohammed.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Aisha.
I the break was very fine after what is it called, Chaos Africa, Oscar Fest. It was basically back to work, and also I also like had a time volunteering for another event like that. I volunteered as a social media manager. It was first time I was volunteering as media manager, and I was so excited when the person reached out again. I was like, what is my rate card, which shows that I actually like did a good job. I was really excited about that, even though I might not even like maybe later work with them. It was just something that really like excited me, so I just thought to share. So yeah, for open source, I joined another open source community I'm looking to actually contribute to, which is Precedes. We had them at what's it called, Chaos Con, and I just wanted to like check them out and see what they are doing. So yeah, that is how my what's it called, break has been. So I'm excited to be back here because it seems as if I'm not doing anything on open source since we finished what's it called, Chaos Con. Yeah, it's great to be back.
Yeah, that's really exciting, Aisha. Thank you for sharing. It's like August was we really not take break. A lot of us were still busy, with the volunteering stuff and other things we have going on. That's cool. Thanks for sharing again, Aisha. Anyone else want to share with us? Okay. All right. So personally, I spent August too. I also did not necessarily take a break. I spent my August planning CHAOSS Africa alongside the amazing committee. And also I was also involved in other open source conference coming up, the planning committee as well, organizing committee. So I was also busy whilst I was co-organizing CHAOSS Africa. I was also doing that, and yeah, it was quite a busy month, but it was very helpful to take some break from the chaos community, like the meetings, not attending the meetings and all. And there was really no much pressure from the general community in chaos, so that was good. Um, yeah, so we don't have much on today's agenda. Please feel free to add anything you'd like to discuss. But these are the few things I wanted us to quickly touch on, right? For those of us who attended CHAOSScon Africa, in Lagos, Nigeria, on the 13th of August. How was your experience? I know Aisha just shared a bit, Chidera shared a bit. I'm guessing that's your first time attending a CHAOSScon Africa conference event. So, like in one word, if you were going to like describe what your experience was, or in one sentence, what would you say it is? And please indulge me because I know there's the link there. That's just a reminder, really, but this, like us responding, would really help us what's it called, like know know what the overall event was like for everyone, right? Then generally knowing how well we did this year and what we can do better next year. It's just a peek into that. But when you have the time, I would still encourage that you fill out the feedback survey so that we have a more you have better flexibility to like express yourself in the form. Yeah. So hi Winifred, do you want to share with us how your Chaos Con Africa experience was?
Can I go? Can I say something?
But Chidera, you want to say something? Sure, definitely.
Yeah. So, uh, okay. Is this for people that haven't said anything about it, or this for the chaos
No, no, go
con?
ahead. Go ahead and elaborate more. Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to say how it's. Okay. So before I didn't know much about Chaos Africa. So when I came, I sat down beside Egan, and I already knew her from her. I knew her from her articles that she normally published. So when I saw her, I introduced myself, then
Yeah.
we started talking. So then she, during the break, when they wanted us to introduce ourselves to everyone, to connect, things like that. So she took me around and she started introducing me to people on the team and all. So I think when I came in, I was so shy because I didn't really know what to do, but she made it very warm. So if you were to ask me in one sentence, I'll say a very
That
warm.
your first open source conference?
Yes, yes, that was my first.
Oh,
So
I see.
it was more like
Okay.
everybody knew everybody like knew each other, and I didn't know anybody. So that, I think that really stood out to me because I wasn't expecting her to do that. So it made me more relaxed, and I connected with Kingsley, and I later saw him at Oscar, and we spoke more at Oscar. But assuming she didn't do that, I don't think I could have, picked up the conversation from there. I
Yeah,
met yeah. So that was really awesome. I don't think I can forget that experience. So I'll say that the community
yeah,
is very chilled and very warm. I think warm is always the word that's going to come to me. So yes, that was yeah.
okay. Um, yeah, that's really nice to hear. and shout out to you guys experiencing what open source conference looks like. Future Chaos Con Africa events and activities as well. So anyone else general experience on this year's Chaos Con Africa? Yeah, that's true. I think Winifred, we're going to say something right before Chida took over. Okay. All right. I thought you, because your mic was unmuted then. All right. That's fine. Anyone else? Okay. Well, I would say, so I would just defer that to the form. Please, if if you find the time, please fill out the survey. Like it's really helps us. It really helps us to know areas to improve on, and also um measure our efforts against some of the metrics that you know some of the chaos metrics that chaos event metrics that we have, right? And so generally, so we can serve everyone better in future chaos con Africa as well. Right. So please, it's not going, and they're all optional. You don't have to answer everything, and also they are multi-choice, right? They're multi-choice. So it's not like you get to use a lot of brain power. Um, yeah, just want to hear your overall experience so that we document that, and also it's also helpful for us even for next planning if we want to like get funding to do. I mean, because you don't plan events on empty pockets, so just showing those metrics to potential sponsors and yeah, and partners. So yeah, thank you as you do that. So do we before we move on, does anyone want to say anything or have any question? Okay, no question. Awesome. So do we have any focus group that would like to give an update? Design, developers, technical writers, research, accessibility, project management, any focus groups that would like to give an update on what they are looking to work on for the rest of the year and how everyone else can support that effort.
So, hello,
Yeah,
University.
hi, Victoria.
Good afternoon.
Sure.
Good afternoon. So, from our focus group, we had meeting yesterday. That's technical writing. So, we are actually preparing towards Oktoberfest, and probably we are going to be training learners on technical writing and how we can like integrate technical writing to the Oktoberfest event. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm with
So
you.
that's what we are working. So we'll be organizing training for technical writers, like beginners. So and we are working towards like getting them hands on towards the Oktoberfest event. So that's what we are preparing for.
Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's brilliant. That's interesting. Um, I think almost every year, Chaos Africa, sorry, participate in Hacktoberfest. Majorly every open source community you most likely find out there. So I'm excited to hear that we're also doing that this year again. Um, usually the team would sync with the project management working group or focus group rather. So um oh, who's the lead now? Oh, Harmony, right, Harmony. So please, Mutsu, if you can take this back to the focus group lead, um, like if if he hadn't already to sync with the project managers focus group to see how they can help with the entire planning and the process operations as well, right? And if there's any way we could all help. Also, I think publicity would be needed as well, like the the social media focus group as well. That would be Oluchi, syncing with her as well, and design for graphics. Yeah, so that would be really cool. This is September, and it's just a month away, so the earlier we start planning, right? And I mean, everyone else on the call, if we have ideas for Oktoberfest or even partnerships that we could explore, feel free to speak to Ruth Ikeda about it, right? And yeah, I'm pretty sure she would take it up from there and bring it back to the community for discussions if needed. Um, so yeah, that's Oktoberfest. For those who don't know what Oktoberfest is just it's a period of celebrating open source globally, right? You see open source communities, they would usually maybe start or open up projects that people can contribute to, right? Or even trainings, right? Training people on open source related stuff, just to honor that model, open source, the whole idea around openness, transparency, collaboration, and what have you. So yeah, I'm pretty sure as we plan, we'll probably learn more about it from the focus groups that will be involved. So thank you for sharing that, Motsu. Any other focus group on this call that would like to give an update? Um, the last time we had a conversation on this call, I know the accessibility focus group had some plans that they had going on for them. I'm curious to know how that's going and what are the latest updates now. Winifred, if you would like to share, not to put you on the spot, but I'm totally okay if there are no updates. Always can revisit this. Hi Winfred, are you there? Oh, okay. All right. But if there are any updates from that focus group, please feel free to add it to this meeting notes. Be very helpful for reference. Okay. Um, so I think that will be all. Before we move on, any question? Um, anyone wants to add anything? Okay. All right. So the last is reminders, right? Please also again be reminded to fill out this form. Then another reminder here would be the nomination for Chaotic of the Month. So in case you're not aware, Chaos has this initiative where we spotlight community members, regardless of the chapter or focus group or working group you are a part of, right? So you're welcome to nominate someone. If there's anyone you've seen, just doing really cool stuff in the community, um, feel free to nominate them. Right. So I'll put the link here. But I also made an announcement on it in the general channel in Slack. So you can check that out there as well. Okay. So yeah, I think that'll be all. Anything else before we call it a wrap? Okay, before we go, I think the last thing is the report. So we are writing a report for Chaos Africa. Definitely we'll be sharing with this group before it goes to the global community, right, as soon as we can. But again, would need your input in the survey before we can wrap up that report, right? I bet you also be curious to see like what metrics we're able to like cover for this year's conference, and what are the the things and the efforts that were put in place, and what the results of those efforts were like, right? So please help us to be able to like share this info with you by filling out the survey. So yeah, that will be all. And yeah, I think that's a wrap from me. Don't have any other thing to discuss. I will see you all in 2 weeks' time for the next community call. I hope you have a good rest of the day.